Hello, friend, and welcome to Inside the Dark. Thank you for joining me. It was a lazy Sunday afternoon at the Chelsea Place Apartments on Bradyville Pike in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, on January 26th of 2025, until music rang out of the apartment where little one-year-old Jericho Logue lived. According to his mother, he loved music, and he loved to dance. So she turned the music up so they could have a little dance party until their fun ended in gunfire. Little Jericho's mother's 25-year-old boyfriend, Marquavius Hampton, who was also at the apartment with them, complained about the loud music to Jericho's mom and asked her to turn it down. Then an argument ensued that turned physical, and according to baby Jericho's mom, Jericho started to cry. So, Hampton, already angry about the loud music, decided to put an end to that. He pulled out a gun and shot baby Jericho multiple times, killing him. When his mother saw the gun being pointed at her baby, she tried to jump in front of little Jericho to shield him, and she was shot twice in the hand. After shooting Jericho, Hampton fled the scene, but police were able to track the car he was in using license plate readers. And when Hampton saw the police in his rearview mirror, he ran from them, leading them on a police chase, until he gave up and shot himself, ending his own life.
This is Jericho Logue. He was only 1 year old. Through tears, his mom says her baby didn't deserve this and is still struggling to understand why. Her son, Jericho Logue, was goofy, sweet, and loved to dance.
Just his smile, his big smile, and his eyes with his little curls, and just his cute little face and chubby cheeks.
But on Sunday, Jericho's life cut short after Murfreesboro police say 25-year-old Marquavius Hampton shot and killed Jericho at their apartment complex. Juanita says they had a disagreement over how loud the music was after she put it on for Jericho.
He's just a little baby. He doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't know how to argue back. He can't control his emotion. So I just...
Police say Juanita also had a gunshot wound to her hand.
I noticed that my baby was gone. I felt like my world just came crashing down because he didn't deserve that.
Williamson County Sheriff's deputies pursued the suspect after license plate reader cameras alerted them his car was in the county.
He was obviously a threat to the public, and this technology, license plate recognition cameras, gave us the ability to intercept him and try to apprehend him.
Before deputies could apprehend him, Sheriff Jeff Hughes says the suspect took his own life.
It's tremendously advantageous to law enforcement. Law enforcement, we can't be everywhere at all times. And these cameras are another resource for us in apprehending suspects like this person.
Juanita believes LPRs should be in every city, but knows nothing will ever bring her son back.
I just would never get that time back. I feel like I've been robbed.
Juanita says she wants to continue to honor Jericho's life by sharing his story. Now, there is a GoFundMe page set up for the family. We have that link on our website at fox17.com. Reporting in the studio, I'm Amanda Chin, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
This is how Juanita Luna Salazar wants to remember her 1-year-old son, Jericho, a smart, cheerful baby who loved to sing the ABCs and show off his 8 new teeth.
He loved to goof around. He was so silly.
He also loved to dance. That's what they were doing on Sunday when Juanita turned up the volume so they could have a dance party together. Her boyfriend, Marquavius Hampton, asked her to turn it down, and the baby started to cry. So he pulled out a gun and shot Jericho to death.
Why do this to him? Why?
Juanita says 2 bullets went straight through her hand when she tried to shield her son.
Why him? Why not me? I was right there.
They took everything. I mean, everything from me. I mean, I don't even have no other words. They took my whole world. I'm just lost. I don't know. Just don't know what to do anymore.
Lucretia Logue is heartbroken. Her first grandson, Jericho Logue, who just turned 1, is now sadly a victim of gun violence.
He's such an innocent baby. He didn't even have time to live his life. He didn't even have time to talk. Like, what did he do to, make you do such a thing?
Just a baby, but Jericho had a big personality. He loved his dad, riding around in his toy car and watching Coco Melon. But now all this family has are memories and pictures of the life Jericho deserved to live.
Bright personality. He's always happy. He lit up the room with those bright eyes. Every time he came around, he just lit up our whole world. Like, he's just everything. Like, he was my first grandson. I mean, it's like my life is gone. It's over.
The family says the shooting was deliberate.
And 4 times to a baby, how could somebody be so heartless to hurt a baby? Don't know how to talk, just learn how to walk. Like, I don't understand.
It was just overkill.
Lucretia says her son is devastated over the loss of his only son.
You'd never think the baby would do anything to deserve to be shot. I mean,
They have so many questions, but won't get many answers. The shooter turned the gun on himself when he was spotted by law enforcement driving in Williamson County. Baby Jericho is gone, but not forgotten. The family says their next mission is honoring his young life.
I want to honor him by, trying to stop the gun violence and getting these guns and stuff off the street. And people with mental issues need to seek help, and people that's in domestic relationships definitely need to reach out and get help and say something. You don't have to stick around, because I know personally how that feels.
Kelsey Gibbs, News Channel 5.
Mom jumped in front of bullets to save her 1-year-old baby, and sadly it wasn't enough.
As our Dryden Quigley reports, police say it was all over loud music.
Heartbreaking is the only word anyone I've talked with can use to describe what happened here. Police say a 1-year-old, his mom, and her boyfriend were in an apartment when a fight broke out. It started because police say 24-year-old Marquavius Hampton was mad at his girlfriend for playing music too loudly. He started yelling. That turned into a physical fight.
Hampton took out a gun and pretty much murdered this baby. The mother, trying to protect the baby, jumps in front to protect her child and was shot in the hand.
The baby was shot multiple times. He died in the apartment.
This is not common in our city for an innocent child to be murdered.
Neighbors, too, are struggling to wrap their heads around what happened.
I can't imagine looking at an infant and thinking that that's even something that you're gonna do.
After the shooting, Hampton drove into Williamson County, where he was in a police chase before he shot and killed himself. Police say the pain he caused is widespread.
Officers, detectives, crime scene technicians that had to process the scene and see all of this. So you can just imagine the emotion that all of these employees had.
It's something that will stick with them.
It broke my heart, and I can't even imagine how the family's feeling or that mom is feeling, and having to come back here and move all of her stuff out of her apartment and deal with that going forward and coming home without a kid.
Murfreesboro police say this is the first homicide there this year, and they hope it's the last. For WSMV4, I'm Dryden Quigley.
Now, baby Jericho's mother wants him to be remembered as a goofy, sweet little baby who loved to dance, until evil came and tried to put out his little light. But now, he's dancing among the stars to endless music as loud as he wants it, and his killer is rotting in hell. Rest in peace, baby Jericho. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Inside the Dark. Take care, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, where I'll be waiting to take you back inside the dark.